Hi, I'm Glyn Holton. I'm a math professor at Wentworth Institute in Boston. My field of research is the foundations of probability and the foundations of risk. In my spare time, I tutor high school and college students in mathematics. Now, I'm not a traditional tutor. A traditional tutor, will meet with a student maybe at their home or maybe in a coffee shop and work one-on-one with that student. I'm what's known as an online tutor. I don't actually physically meet with students. What I do is I meet with them online. The tool we use is called a virtual whiteboard. Now, this is software that runs on a web page, so it operates in any standard web browser. You don't have to download anything or you don't have to purchase an app. It's free. And the way it works is it's basically just a white space. It's a white space where the student can write, the tutor can write, they can sketch out solutions, draw pictures, modify what the other one is working on, solve problems together collaboratively. And at the same time, the whiteboard has audio built in, so while they're working on the whiteboard, they can be speaking to each other, working together to solve math problems. It's a really nice solution. What I like about it especially is just how immersive it is. All distractions are just gone, and you have the white space where the two of you are working, and you have the audio so you can speak, and that's it. It works really, really well. Now, when you come to me for tutoring, what can you expect? What you can expect is a customized solution, and the reason is every student's situation is unique. Every need is unique. I could have two calculus students with completely different needs. I mean, one of them might be doing quite well in calculus, but not well enough to pass the AP calculus exam. With a student like that, the goal then becomes getting that student up to the next level so that student can pass the AP calculus exam. I could have a different calculus student who maybe is struggling in calculus. And the reason is that that student has maybe a weak algebra background. I see this all the time teaching as a professor. In my courses, such as calculus, I will have students who are smart, working hard, and they're struggling. Why? It's not the calculus, it's their background or deficiencies in their background. Like maybe they don't know how to factor polynomials or cancel terms from fractions, or maybe they struggle with logarithms. Whatever it is, that's holding them back from their calculus. And, with a situation like that, tutoring, what do we need to do? We need to step back and assess, what are the weaknesses which are holding the student back? And then set up a long-term plan to work towards addressing those weaknesses so the student can succeed. I mean, some of my students, really just need ad hoc tutoring. Now and then they'll want to have one session. Maybe they're struggling with a homework assignment, or maybe they want to have a couple sessions to study for a test which is coming up. For those students, I have my calendar. It's up on my website, listing my availability, and students can go on there and they can sign up for a tutoring session. It's very simple, very easy, and for many students that works. For most students, though, what they want to have is a more structured approach where we set aside an hour or maybe 2 hours every week, same time every week for a tutoring session. And we set long-term goals and assess needs and where the weaknesses are that need to be addressed, and on a long-term basis we work towards those goals and addressing those weaknesses. I mean, for most students, that's what the solution is, and long-term it can be extremely effective for turning situations around where students are struggling. But your situation, your student's situation, they are unique. And what we need to do is figure out, okay, where do we stand? What needs to be done? I really enjoy teaching mathematics. I really enjoy tutoring mathematics. I make a difference, and I like that. I'd really appreciate the opportunity to help you or help your student with mathematics. Thank you very much.